Hi, I'm Hoopsie. Today we're playing Easter Night. I thought this would be a very fitting game for our current time of the year. However, it is Monday, and apparently in the US, we don't have Easter Monday. But in Canada, we do. But apparently, not in the US. The itch.io description says Easter Night is a short horror game that tells the story of Jack Wilson, an elderly man and former priest from a small village in the Lake Valley area. Although Jack left his church service many years ago, he has never lost his faith in God and continues to follow religious traditions. The events of the game take place on the eve of Easter, a deeply important and meaningful holiday for Jack. As he prepares for the celebration, this year takes a dark turn and becomes a psychological nightmare for him. This is apparently a short game, and I'm really excited to play it. Let's get into it.
Jack Wilson is an elderly man who once served as a priest in a small village church in the Lake Valley district.
Oh,
He left the clergy in 1988, but never lost his faith. On the contrary, it only grew stronger over time. Jack continued to strictly observe religious traditions, especially during the Easter holidays. After leaving the church, he chose a life of isolation. His house stands on the outskirts of the village, far from other people. Since then, he has rarely been seen in public. Despite his advanced age, Jack remained physically active and surprisingly cheerful.
you know, I was about to say, yikes. Voice is a little rough to hear, to understand, I should say. But I'm losing my voice a little bit. I'm sure you can tell. I apologize. But that was actually nice because I was like, oh boy, I'm gonna have to read a lot. My voice is hanging on for dear life right now. I don't know why. Okay, we'll take it. Let's keep going. Another Easter. I need to prepare everything. Eggs first. Collect 10 eggs. Oh my god. We're gonna go on an Easter egg hunt. This is so fun. Oh. That scares me. I don't think we can interact with anything. Just kidding. Did you have any Easter traditions? Anyone who subscribes to the Easter times? Even if you're not religious. That's okay. I'm not either. But I used to do an Easter egg hunt every year. My mom would put so many chocolate eggs around the house, and she would give me purple, pink, and gold eggs, and then my brother would get green, blue, and silver. And we would literally have like a giant Ziploc baggie of them. We would put them in the freezer, and they would last literally all year, and they were delicious, and I loved them. And I also used to get like baskets like this every Easter and full of so many fun things. I had a lot of fun. I don't get those anymore though. Really sad. Anyway, thanks for listening to my lore. Inspect. Okay. I guess that's all we get to do. Look, we got all the things. Do I have to take the basket or we're just raw dogging it? It's locked. Oh my goodness. Loud. Sorry, the games have been really loud lately. I apologize. Let me fix this. There we go. Oh. There we go. A chicken coop. Oh, chickens! Should I close this so you don't escape? Hi, chickens.
Look at all those chickens.
I love them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Excuse me. Sorry. 7, 8, 9, 10. And carrots. That's where we just were. Oh god, please don't escape. Sorry. I don't know if you're allowed out. I also left that door wide open. Jeez. Ain't eggs? We need carrots for this? What the? What is this? That's what I want to know. It's an egg. Oh. Okay. This was open also. Maybe maybe... I don't remember now if I left it open. Scared. Alright, anyway. Paint eggs. Oh my god, no way. This is so cool. Hold F to paint. Oh, look how nice. Oh, they're different every time. That's fun. Aww. Wow. I want to paint eggs. This is actually nice because I didn't get to, so it's my virtual way of doing it. Maybe we still should. Maybe we could. Oh. Oh. Should I ignore that or? Oh, look at that. We're mixing. Are we making a cake? Or we are. Dead by Daylight. Did you hit it so fast that you do the skill check twice in one? Does that make sense? I don't know what I'm saying. Fill the basket. Oh, oh, it's so beautiful. Oh. Did anyone ever play the Build-A-Bear Nintendo DS game? Because that reminded me of that a little bit. What the hell is going on? Should I have checked the door? Let's check the coop. But I need a gun first. Oh, great. That's just great. I feel like I probably should have checked the door when we heard knocking. That's my bad. I'm scared. No, my chickens. No, oh. Did you take their heads off? That's just awful. Who did this? Oh. Oh. Did that work? Go to bed? I just shot a giant rabbit. What do you mean? Oh. Maybe it's all just a nightmare. But why is the music so intense? Oh, God. Prepare the basket. Help. Oh. Oh, not the eyeballs. What the hell is this? I have shivers. I don't like it. Those. What's happening? It's a poison cake? Prepare the basket. Oh. Oh, I don't want to do that. Who are we poisoning? The evil bunny? What was that? It didn't say what to do. Attic opened? Oh. Oh. Now I'm stuck up here. Oh no. Mysterious killings continue. There's no voice this time. I have to read it. That's okay. For the 6th year in a row, police have discovered the bodies of innocent children in a remote village within the Lake Valley district. This year, the maniac known locally as Roger the Rabbit. Wait, isn't that Roger Rabbit? Isn't that an actual rabbit? Well, not an actual rabbit, but a real character? God. Roger the Rabbit has claimed the lives of 6 children and 1 priest. Once again, the bodies were found near the local church. Most of the victims were missing limbs, and autopsies revealed needles and poison in their intestines? No. Wait, am I the evil rabbit? Based on the extent of the injuries and the condition of their bodies, it can be concluded that the deaths were prolonged and extremely painful. No! The autopsy also confirmed that the victims died around April 16, 1995 on Easter Day. This appears to be the killer's signature. This year, a local clergyman, Robert Pierce, was also among the victims. He was shot and decapitated. His head has not been found? That's gotta be the skull. The skull in the background. Oh my god. The identity of the killer remains unknown. The only lead comes from local legends claiming that the murderer operates in a rabbit costume, though no direct evidence supports this. The police investigation is ongoing. It could be any idiot entertainer putting on a rabbit suit for Easter. We've got plenty of those in this village. Even though, because of these incidents, the police recommended abandoning such costumes 3 years ago, people still wear them. It makes the investigation much harder. These are difficult times and the number of cases keep growing every year. But we will find every last bastard, including your so-called Roger, Police Officer Douglas Turner, in an interview with LVT. Oh. This is bad. Are you sure? Yes, I'm sure. I don't want to do that. Oh no. I'm in the bunny suit. I'm gonna do bad things now, aren't I?
The series of brutal Easter killings has continued, and this time, 8 children became victims. The signs remain the same. Needles found in internal organs, poison in the bloodstream, missing limbs, and clear evidence of abuse. A horrifying sight, to be honest. However, not far from one of the crime scenes, a suspicious red pickup truck was discovered after crashing off the road. It appears the vehicle was traveling at high speed, judging by the extent of the damage. The driver was severely mangled, and his identity is currently being established. Most notably, an old rabbit costume, a handgun, and an axe were found in the trunk. We believe this man may be connected to the killings. It is possible that he is the so-called Roger the Rabbit. At the very least, we would like to believe so. It's hard to accept that this bastard could still be out there. Police Officer Douglas Turner, in an interview with LVT.
Oh, no. No. That couldn't have been us, right? It couldn't have been. There's no way. Last day? Oh, we can find out the other ending. Let's do that. Please. Now we're gonna go up here. Now we're gonna do this.
Today we discovered the body of Jack Wilson. The old man had hanged himself in the attic of his home. The poor guy had been hanging there for quite some time before being found. A rabbit costume and a human skull were also discovered in the attic. We believe this is a significant piece of evidence in the case of the so-called Roger the Rabbit. Moreover, this year became the first in which Easter in our village passed without any murders. No one was harmed, no missing person reports, no bodies, and except for Jack Wilson, we have strong reasons to believe that he was the killer. Unfortunately, questioning the old man is no longer an option. Police Officer Douglas Turner, in an interview with LVT.
Okay, that was Easter night. Obviously, I've cut out the part that just showed because I don't think it's appropriate. And I don't think, especially on YouTube, yeah, definitely don't think I could show that. And I wouldn't want to anyways, that was a bit much. Yeah, wow, a wild concept, really great, scary horror murder crime idea for a game, I think. The theme was executed well, no pun intended, but it was a little messed up. I don't like that children were involved. That's a thing that a moral stance that I stand firmly on. I don't like when there's children in horror or bad things happening to them. So with that, not my favorite, but that's okay. Yeah, overall, the graphics were really cool. This music is hurting my ears a little bit, so we're gonna cut it short. But, yeah, happy Easter, or not. If you'd like to play Easter Night, I'll put the link in the description below as always. Thank you so much for watching. Take care, I'll see you tomorrow. Goodbye!